Hey everyone, I'm doing a little video on my peach trees. I think they're so awesome, and I want to talk about them for a few minutes and show you the peaches that I picked off of them today. This guy here, I put in, these are 3 years old. This guy's like 10 feet tall. I put 2 of them in 3 years ago, and this is the other one. This one's about 10 feet also. I just trimmed this one back because it was going crazy. It was just, the branch came all the way out over my walkway and it was very hard to walk. And then my boys bought me this one for Mother's Day this year, so this is a brand new little guy. And I won't see peaches on this one for probably another year or so. So this tree and this tree and this tree are going to be my sources of peaches in the years to come. I'll probably put another one in just because I love peaches, and they do grow very well here, and I'm shocked they grow well here in Vermont. Let me show you a peach that I actually took off. I just pulled this one off. I'll show you the others. They're inside. But these are beautiful peaches. This is going to have to ripen up a little bit. There's a couple on here that are still little babies. I'm not going to get very many peaches this year because of the snow in May, and the flowers just all kind of shriveled off. But there are a few on here. I'll probably pick those in October, when they should be picked right now. So the leaves are also medicinal. The leaves are medicinal. I actually do have leaves that are in one of my formulas, and they're great for viruses. You can make a tea out of them. If you dry the leaves, it's not good to eat them raw. They say they can be upsetting to the stomach, but you can make a sun tea. You can dry the leaves and make tea out of the leaves. If you look up medicinal uses of peach leaves, you'll get a little more information than probably what I'm going to give to you today. I only do that for certain purposes, just so I'm not making claims and it doesn't come back to bite me. Here's a few more peaches up here, little babies, so I don't know if they're gonna really do much because of that weather we had, but peaches are a good source of vitamins and minerals, and especially sugar, which is natural sugar. Peach leaves, I can talk a little bit more about that. The bark is actually used also medicinally, but you can also Google a lot of that information. I do not use the bark myself. Here's a peach, I just saw him. Her. Everybody has their ways of talking about plants, his or hers. So let me show you the peaches that I pulled off of this tree today. Not this one, I actually took it off of this little guy. So here are the peaches that I took off the trees today. These are quite big, really big, and we're in almost the middle of August, and they're quite big. This one's a little soft, so you can see it's already juicy. You can try to. They're very good. I'm probably not gonna be able to do this with one hand, but you can see how juicy it is. You know, very juicy. And we don't use any chemicals or sprays. We use, as you see in my other videos, we use beneficial bugs to get rid of the bugs that are actually going to destroy your plants. Another thing I wanted to say about the peach leaves is that it's great for viruses, and that's kind of what I use it for. It's one of my formulas for, flus and colds. I know that some people do use the buds and the barks, and there's a lot of value to that. A lot of herbalists do use that. I have not used it. I probably will try that this coming next year when they start budding. But it is used for bladder infections and stomach aches and urinary problems. They say that the leaves are used for whooping cough, for herpes virus blisters. There's just a whole list of, medicinal values of the leaves. So it's not just the peaches that are valuable, the whole tree has value. The bark also. I've never used the bark, but I'll probably try that soon. In the book Back to Eden, they recommend that the peach buds is also used to encourage hair growth and things like that. There's a lot of, and also for worms, parasites. So there's a lot that you can do with your fruit trees. It's not just peaches. There's a lot of your barks from a lot of your trees are used. They were used in the past to make flowers with, as a thickener. A lot of different medicinals. But me, I'm more after the fruitness of the peach because I love peaches. So you can make jams and jellies, and you can preserve them. You can freeze them. You can freeze dry them. You could do wonderful things with peaches. If you have any great recipes, share them. If you want any more information on, herbs or medicinals, give me a heads up on what it is that you want me to talk about, and I can actually, do a small video on it. If you like this short little video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, all that good stuff, and be safe and be well. Peace.